Hi, I'm Dan Aarons. I'm a senior here at Westfield State, and I'm currently studying in the Movement Science Department. Today, I want to talk to you about participation in youth sport and the impact it has on mental health. In today's society, we all know someone who is dealing with or who has dealt with mental illness. Depression specifically has become the leading cause of disability worldwide, and the cases reported continue to grow year after year. Now, you may be wondering, but what does this have to do with youth sport? Well, in my research, I have found that there's a direct relationship between being a participant in youth sport and having greater mental health outcomes through childhood, through adolescence, and even carrying on into adulthood. Now, children that are participating in youth sport, they're typically reporting higher levels of self-esteem, self-confidence, and less depressive symptoms than children that are not. This goes for adults too. Any adult that is living a sedentary lifestyle, they're more at risk for developing depressive symptoms. Now, this doesn't mean that just because you are sedentary or just because you're an athlete, that you will or that you can't develop mental illness or depression of any sort. It just means that you're at either a greater risk or less of a risk than the other side. I'd like to call to attention the chart in the middle of my poster. So this chart is a study that looks at people that discontinue participation in a sport and that continue to play that sport. Now, if you look at all of the categories, you can see that they're all kind of based on happiness and the relationships that the individual is forming. The person that continued participation in the sport, they reported higher levels in every single category. I found this to be very important because if you think about it, if you're the participants in the sport, they're creating a stronger social network and a stronger backing of people that can support them in life. Now, in today's climate, it's hard because we're in the COVID days, and with all of this information that's coming forward, we can see that children are being deprived of the important play and the sports that they want to go and play. It's hard to kind of balance this right now because there is the health aspect, but you also have to think that the children need to get out and play. For what we should do right now, I think it is important to encourage children to get outside and be active. And as a practitioner, it's important to educate parents about the positive benefits of getting their children involved in a sport and try to get children comfortable being active. And as a coach, it's important to involve all the players and create a fun learning environment that will lead to retention of these young athletes. Thank you.